So iDubbbz just dropped a surprise apology video, and the response to this apology video has been divisive to say the least. There's some people out there that watched it and said, oh my goodness, what happened to the old iDubbbz? This new iDubbbz is soft as Charmin. And then there's other people that watched the apology video and just love the authenticity and the genuineness of it, even saying like, oh my goodness, this new iDubbbz is going crazy. I'm loving the character development he is going through. So me seeing this split, I had to go on ahead and watch this apology video for myself and see how I'm feeling, what side of the spectrum I fall in. So I do have a few thoughts that I do want to share with you guys. But first, let me go ahead and inform those of the people out there that have no idea who this iDubbbz character is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, iDubbbz was a poppin' YouTuber back in the day, being mostly known for this series called Content Cop, a series that he announced in this apology video that he has unlisted.
Now that I don't feel like it represents me and I want to distance myself from it and keep it from, you know, indoctrinating more people, I'd like to unlist the videos so that people, you know, can access them still for whatever, you know, purposes they might want to do that for. But it's not being proliferated on the website.
What is Content Cop, you may ask? Well, Content Cop was him just basically exposing scumbag YouTubers. He would go about exposing these YouTubers with skits, saying some very silly jokes, and as well as even making songs. He would do that, as well as being known for just freely flunging the F slur and the hard ER. Yes, that was kind of his brand, but as iDubbbz got older, he realized that that's probably the path that he did not want to go down, so he decided to make a shift in his content. He went on to try to do documentaries, but now as of today, he has been more focused on this event called Creator Clash. Creator Clash is basically just some of your favorite content creators just duking it out in the ring and seeing who comes out on top at the end. He's been trying to distance himself from his former self, but he just seems to just keep following him, mostly because of the fans that he accumulated during that time, wanting him to go back to it. So this apology video is mostly for them, mostly to let them know, to inform them that you're never gonna get the old iDubbbz. In this apology video, he would go on to apologize for the Content Cop series, also apologize for the culture that he cultivated with the type of content he made, and as well as him just flunging all of these slurs around left and right with straight ease. Which I do want to say, iDubbbz didn't have to apologize. He didn't have to apologize for all of those things. I'm a guy that's actions speak louder than words, right? Just seeing him mature from what he was before, trying to become a better person, was enough of an apology for me. But watching this apology video, I just saw it. I just felt it from him that he needed to do this. He needed to get this off his chest because it was sitting there for God knows how long. So I do disagree that he had to apologize, but hey, I am happy that he's finally got that burden off of his back. Like him saying the F slur and the hard ER. This is coming from a black man, for more specifically the ER. I never painted him as a racist whatsoever just because he was saying the hard ER, man. During that time, 2016, man, that was the Wild Wild West. That was a different time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm gonna expose myself real quick, man. I was saying the F slur like a lot, all right? I was saying the F slur like it was on discount. I was saying the F slur like it was a free sample at Costco. So just him saying the ER, I never painted him as a racist whatsoever. I just saw him like one of me, just someone that's trying to just make people laugh through shock value and being an edgelord. So again, I appreciate you, iDubbbz, for apologizing and just straight up addressing the culture that you cultivated through your videos and your content during that time, because it wasn't the best culture, all right? I mean, you know that firsthand. You were on Anthony Padilla and you talked about that one guy walking up to a Walmart just throwing all these slurs at you because he thought like he was trying to be cool with you. It's like, hey, iDubbbz, I'm one of you, man. I said a hard ER too. I said an F slur all the time. Hey, come on, buddy. We were one and the same.
Another thing that ended up kind of guiding the path a little bit, I did not like the interactions that I had with fans. there were quite a few human beings that I interacted with.
In person?
Yeah, in person, that just sucked. They just sucked because I attracted a lot of people who sucked. Some people were, as I described earlier, were very much like antisocial, weird basement dwellers. And, you know, the one time a month that they come out of their cave is going to restock on supplies at Walmart, and they run into me, their favorite YouTuber.
Which is kind of the lifestyle you were living at the time.
Yeah, exactly. I don't blame them.
And what would they say? What would they do?
Things that I am certainly not going to repeat. I'm talking bad words.
Even though I love the apology so much, I do have one critique about it. I didn't like how he tried to minimize him trying to shift his content and saying that like it was a weak move, him just trying to shift his content and hoping that people got the memo that he wasn't the old iDubbbz and he's a newer version of himself, and he should have just straight up just addressed it like he did in this apology video.
For a while, I felt like if I changed my content over time, that people would see that as a reflection of who I am and what I value. But I'm starting to realize that that is a very weak and passive way to, you know, run my channel and live my life.
You shouldn't minimize that at all. That's my only critique, man. Don't say that was a weak move. That wasn't a weak move, buddy. All right, that's a strong thing. There are a bunch of content creators that can't even imagine having the balls to even do that. So the fact that you went about changing your content because you're like, you know what, I'm not this old person, I'm a new person, and if they better accept me for this because I'm not going back to the old iDubbbz. Like iDubbbz, you got to think about it, man. Like, you don't owe your subscribers nothing whatsoever. You don't owe an announcement saying, hey, you guys, I will be no longer doing any content cops, saying any slurs in my videos. I would like to move on from that and become just a better person. And you know what I'm saying? Like, just go about your content how you want to go about it, man. And the people that love you for you and want you to be a better human being will stick around. And those people that want you to stay back in 2016 and continue making those edgelord humor, they're gonna dip out, man. And as you said in your apology video, you do not care about those people and you welcome them leaving. Hopefully iDubbbz find peace after this and he's able to detach himself from his former self, and the people that have been hanging on for the slim chance that iDubbbz 2016 is gonna come back is never going to happen. They get up out of there, and the people that want iDubbbz to be new and an improved and a better version of himself stick. I wish nothing but the best for him. So yeah, that's about it for me. I spit all of this off the dome. Hopefully it's cohesive and it doesn't sound like a bunch of word vomit. If you came this far, I greatly appreciate it. Think about dropping a sub. Go ahead and drop a sub. Drop a sub right now. Sub right now.
Cause I have to live this life. Music blow my line. What?